Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the showcase of the Deep Dream class. Say hi, everybody. Wave to them.
Hey.
We have Reggie, we have Michelle, we have Mickey, we have Kathy, we have Caroline, we have Louise, and I mean Balori. Why don't we say where we are? Because it's really, I think, like we're scattered all over the place, right?
Yes.
So my I was teaching the class, and I'm here from Jerusalem, Israel. Yeah. Who's next?
I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Reggie.
I'm near Guadalajara, Mexico.
Marblehead,
Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Marblehead, Massachusetts.
Outside Boston, Massachusetts. I'm actually Irish, but I'm in Vienna, Austria.
An Irish in Vienna, Austria. Sounds like a song. Great. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a format that we've been practicing on for 3 days. It was a format that I developed with another improviser named King Sam from Reunion Island, and it's called Deep Dream. And the idea of Deep Dream is to explore a little bit the metaphysical, the psychedelic, the abstract, if you like, the materials from which dreams are made of. So we're going to have like wonderful improvisers introducing a dream and creating it in front of your eyes based on your suggestions. So whenever somebody's going to ask you for a suggestion, be generous, use the Q&A, write answers so we can take them and use them and get inspired. Are you ready, ladies?
Yes,
madam.
Wonderful. So which 3 people would like to start? Let's have Kathy, Leonie, and Carolyn. The rest of us are going to close our camera. Oh my God, we have you twice, Mickey. Amazing.
Oh my gosh, no.
It's already trippy.
I know. What can I say? Give me a second here. All right,
Sure.
there.
Who was the third person? Hello?
I think it
Who was
was
the third player?
I think it was
Are you asking who's the narrator?
No, I'm asking who was the third actor that we just voted
Oh, the
on.
third actor.
I think it
Okay, can we have a third person? Lady, thank you so much. Which one of you
Okay.
wants to be the narrator?
I'll
I would
narrate.
like to narrate.
Oh, if Kathy wants to, let Kathy.
Go for
Okay.
it, Kathy.
I'll be happy.
Is there anything you need from the audience?
Yes, I would like to have a place where my dream can happen.
A place where your dream can happen. Use the Q&A, write us some suggestions.
Okay. Okay, I'm
Thanks.
taking the theater.
Ah,
In the
nice.
theater.
Enjoy.
Thank you. I entered into the theater through the door that I always came in by. It was a different porter there, but he knew my name. He said, "Welcome, you're right on time for the opening night of Pythagoras." So I went to my dressing room and I got my costume was missing. It wasn't there. I went down to the stage to see if they had put my costume down where the stage was. And then all of a sudden, I saw my costume over on the other side of the stage, but the curtain was up. So I had to nonchalantly walk across the stage to find my costume. I was a pirate that night. I was in charge of the ship. I had a parrot on my shoulder, and I had people doing what I told them to do. The sea was rough, and suddenly I was on a boat, and I was the captain of the ship, and I was taking charge, and the sea was rough, and the boat was going up and down and up and down and up and down. And all of a sudden, I was on a train, and the train was speeding. And the ticket collector came around to me and said, "Where's your ticket?" And I didn't have one. I was on the train, but I had no ticket, no passport. And I asked I asked the ticket collector if I could pay him now. I had enough money in my pocket. And so he said, well, as an exception, you can pay now. So when he left, I jumped off the train and rolled down the grassy slopes onto the field. I realized I could fly. And so I flew over the fields, over the corn growing, over the sunflowers. It was a lovely, airy feeling. It made me so happy to be able to fly. And then suddenly, I was back in the theatre. And I had my costume on. And I was ready to play the part. And the curtain went up, and the audience applauded.
Wonderful. Thank you. Let's have the three other improvisers. Turn on your cameras. Let's see you. Hello, Michaela, Katie, and Reggie. Which one of you would like to be no, Kathy, you were just doing it.
I'm going, yep.
Which one of you would like to be the storyteller? Reggie, wonderful. Loud and clear. Would you like a suggestion? Would you like to start from a visual? How would you like to start?
Both a visual and our place, actually a place, a non-geographical location.
Please, we're open to your suggestion for a non-geographical location. Tehran, Iran, somebody says.
It's a geographic.
Super geographic. Desert island. What else? Ridge. Laundromat. Anything? Reggie?
Inside a vacuum.
Inside a vacuum. Would you like to start from a visual?
Sure.
Yeah, if the two other players would like to suggest a visual for this dream, we can take it from there.
I was small. In my dream, I was small. I hid in a corner. Was there something above me? Was there something outside of me? I reach out, and all around me is hands, bodies. I dreamed I was in a vacuum. I dreamed there was nothing, but there was. There was always something. There was always something. Someone was always there. I want to be alone. I want to be alone in this vacuum. I want to be alone. I want to be alone, and they will not leave me alone. You think you are company? You think you are company? Think you are. Everyone comes in. Everyone comes in. People populate my dreams. All I can see is people, and I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you. When I move, I want something. I want something larger than me. I want something. Do I exist? Do I exist if you don't see me? If all you do is touch with your hands, but you don't see me? You never saw me. ever.
And scene. Thank you. Nice. Thank you very much. I'll join this scene. Who wants to play with?
I do.
Nice. And Kathy, you're in? Oh, and Caroline.
Yep, I'm in.
Great. Let's do it all. Whoa. Can I be the storyteller on this one?
Sure, sure.
Great. Can we get, oh, can we get like a suggestion for anything, an object? Can we get a suggestion for an object or a feeling, whatever? Kleenex. I'm taking Kleenex. It's wonderful. I like it. I love it. All right. Let's close our cameras and we could start. In my dream, I was trying to cry, but tears wouldn't come out of my eyes. I had my best friends with me, looking at me, trying to make me cry, making sad faces so I could cry, showing me facial expressions that might suggest sadness and tears so I could cry. I couldn't cry. It was so frustrating. I reached out and they reached back to me. I said, I have pain inside of me. Why can't I take it out? And they nodded. They all nodded and understood. I said, I've gone through shit in my life. And they have said, we know. Make me a tear, I asked. Please make me a tear. A tear that will drop on my cheek. A tear that I can just wipe. My best friend from high school had a very good advice for me. He said,
Think back on the day where you dropped your ice cream.
splash. My friend from the university had a different advice. She said,
Think of your mother's tears.
Mother? And another friend of mine, he just had a very solid advice.
He said, I said,
You said,
remember,
remember,
he said,
remember, you said,
remember
Remember.
when Jonathan died.
Die.
Jonathan died.
Let your tear come.
And then I woke up. In my dream was gone. And I was at my parents' house in my bedroom, remembering that Jonathan did die. Wonderful. Who'd like to go next? Carolyn, you're up.
Okay.
Mickey, you're up. Michaela and Regina. Shall we go for 4? Ooh. And Louise? Everybody?
Yeah, let's do it all.
Yeah. Go for it. Who wants to be narrating?
I do.
Go for it, Louise.
Okay.
You need anything?
I need a place that is not like a city, so not geographical.
You guys are really strong in non-geographical places.
Yes.
Ocean, beach, garden.
Any more? Canyon. Canyon. Canyon.
Canyon. Great.
When I dreamed, I was looking in the abyss in a canyon. I was terrified because I knew it was my time to fly. I knew I was a bird. I knew I should join the flock that beckoned to me. They called. I looked and I was paralyzed. I felt cold and frozen. They stared. They came closer. I felt their eyes on me. I bent my head because I felt deep shame. I wanted so much to be magnificent, to soar like my brothers and my sisters. I wanted my destiny. I called to them. They called words of encouragement, reminding me of who I am.
You are strong.
Strong, strong.
Fly with us.
Fly, fly.
You can be free.
Free, free.
Soar to the heavens.
Soar, soar.
My mind was in chaos. My body felt as if it was swirling in a vortex. I saw the sun blazing above me. I saw the smiles of my brothers and sisters. And then I transformed into a sunbeam.
And scene. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. Guys, do you want to do like a short one? Oh, shit, I still have this thing on. Let's do a short one where we can play fragments of something, all of us, in our little cubes. Shall we do that?
Yep.
Anybody wants to be the storyteller in particular on this one? Mickey, is that a hand I see? What? Are you the storyteller, Mickey? Can't hear you.
Let Rajani. Let Rajani.
Oh, I think Reggie was already telling a story, so
Yeah,
if you would like, you could
go
totally
ahead.
do it.
Okay.
Right? Or were you, Reggie?
I told one earlier, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So Mickey, go for it. We'll all
Okay.
close our cameras. And
Okay, could I get a suggestion of a mood, an unusual mood, not just
Unusual.
love-hate, but something more descriptive? I'm not seeing anything. Somebody want to read? Okay, nostalgia.
Oh, nostalgia.
We have bittersweet. Oh, that's cool. Keep coming. Bittersweet, nostalgia, delighted, hope. Bittersweet, bittersweet. In my life, I've had many disappointments, and every night I dream of them. Tonight, I enter into a room at twilight in my dream. I look out the window and see a single star blazing in the sky, lighting the path to my house. On the path is a small child. She looks to be about 6 years old. She blinks her eyes like I used to blink my eyes when I was small. She laughs with a joyous little girl laugh that happens when, yes, I hear her in my dream. I hear that laughter now. I am transformed. I, an adult woman, with all of the burdens that I have, become that little girl in my dream, and I play Ring Around the Rosie, pocket full of posy ashes, ashes, all fall down. Oh, she fell. I have a problem with my dreams, you see. I get so involved in them that sometimes I forget that they're like the representations of real people. Sometimes I forget they have joy. They have hope. sometimes they have anger at me, deservedly. But all in all, they understand me. My dreams understand me, and they embrace me in a strange sort of way. They hold me close, and I never want to leave, because what is in this world today that is worth being here for? I walk to that path with the bright moon shining down, and I reach out to that little 6-year-old girl, and I look her in the eye, and she winks at me and smiles and says, "Welcome." I hear her now saying it. "Welcome,
Welcome.
welcome,
Welcome.
welcome."
Welcome.
And the last tendrils of existence on this earth leave me. And we hold hands, we join hands, and we march into the moonlight for an eternity.
Great. We got time for more. Who wants to go? Oh, I would like to propose a change of atmosphere. So I would like us to do something more rapid, with a little bit more intensity in it, with a little bit more rhythm in it. Also in the terms of the music. By the way, Scott is doing the music and he's doing such a great job. So also Scott can pimp us a little bit more with the music. Yeah, anybody feels like being the storyteller? Good, let's, yeah, energetic, something completely new. Yeah. I want us to like, because we're like, you know, having this nice rhythm. I want us to break it a little bit.
You mean we're depressing the hell out of it?
Anybody can be in. If you're in, remember, we're looking for a different energy. And let's start differently. Regina, if you're telling the story, be on the screen from the beginning, okay? So I want to see you all the time. Great, go for it. You need a suggestion?
Yes, please.
Like what?
A non-geographic location.
You guys, you just love
No, okay, an emotion.
emotion. Thank you. There's
Actually,
hope.
we did emotion, we did non-geographic. So if
Yeah.
anyone has a suggestion.
Maybe take a season in the year.
Okay.
Inspired?
Sure.
We get a season in the year. Could also be in between seasons. Because I know there's only 4, but you know.
Can I make up one that's like hellish hot?
A summer night you have, or an autumn.
Okay.
Spring. Rhythm. Energy. Go.
And could I have music as well?
Yeah.
Okay. It was hot. It was summer. I knew I was dreaming, but everything felt so real. I could feel the sweat dripping down my face. I could feel sunshine in the night. And it wasn't like a summer sun. It was a seasons, every season, all in one. I could see the drops of sunlight like glowworms, like fireflies. I could hear the crickets, like a heavenly choir. I walked for what is fire. see the image of myself in every tree. I could see my face back in every branch, in every leaf. That was my face. And I thought, I need the sunshine. I need the sunshine to wash away, make me dance. I need the music.
Party!
Up there in the forest,
Yeah.
music, and I was not alone. It wasn't my image anymore. It was the image of every friend and every soul that I ever knew. Every soul I ever affected in my life was happy. I had made people happy.
Hey guys, this woman, she makes the best parties in Dreamland, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
I don't think she's aware of how much fun she is, though. Woo!
Woo, she's a good time, girl.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hey!
It's always summer when she's around. Woo!
I made a difference. Made a difference. My life made a difference.
Hey!
You know, I was kind of sad before I met her, but she smiled at me one day in the grocery store, and ever since then, we smile at each other always.
Yay!
What's your story?
I just see you and you cheer me up from your head to your toe.
Woohoo! I remember when we went on that roller coaster ride. Whoa! We had a good time.
I remember the
when
time
you-
we built the bonfire and we jumped over the bonfire and it was Midsummer's Day and we were making all sorts of resolutions and you were so happy and we danced and we sang and we...
I remember when you lit that fire in the garage underneath the, and there was this little matchbox thing full of flames and you walked away and left and it was me. I had to put the thing out or the whole place would have burned.
I remember when you smiled and saved my life.
I recall we were going to summer school together and we played hooky that time and we didn't even get into trouble. That was so much fun.
You changed my life when you kissed me.
Ooh.
I remember how I cried when you kissed her.
Oh, you told me I was okay, just the way I am.
And you told me I was okay, just the way I am.
And
You told me.
just the way you are.
Me too, that's what she said to me.
Well, guys, tomorrow, same place, same time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
same
Bye.
season.
I got it.
Bye, everybody.
See
Bye.
ya.
Summer on here. Bye-bye.
Woohoo! All right. Thank you so much, guys. Come back and do your virtual applause or whatever you call it.
Oh.
I had a great time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.